The aptly named Winter Survival is a, to probably nobody's surprise, survival crafting title set in a snow-covered, wolf-infested wasteland that features a psychological horror twist with both narrative and gameplay implications. But the immersion doesn't stop there. No, for while your player character slowly loses his mind due to the compounded trauma associated with hiding from hungry grizzly bears, fighting off relentless wolf packs, and battling the omnipresent forces of hunger and hypothermia, so too will you lose your mind thanks to the litany of game-breaking bugs that Winter Survival has yet to iron out in advance of its early access release. I knew both my player and I were in grave danger within minutes of booting up the prologue, when a cardboard NPC, one of several from this forsaken snow trip, entered a cave, took a squad, and went fully catatonic, refusing to say anything, thus killing the quest's ability to advance. No problem, I said, let's reload and try again. Only this time, replace the broken NPC with an improperly spawned brown bear, who really didn't appreciate me trying to play a video game in his cave. While I was, after a third restart, finally able to progress past this cave of doom, I would sadly go on to have a strange gameplay glitch or all-out crash every 45 minutes or so, over the course of my 7 brutal hours with Winter Survival. But believe it or not, things get worse, because this game is intentionally punishing in all of its aspects, not just in its survival mechanics, but also in its unwillingness to let you save. I could grit my teeth and bear a crash every hour if A, the gameplay was compelling, and B, the game included a, let's say, 5-minute autosave feature that could insulate you from those backbreaker bugs that send you back 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes in time each time. No such luck here, unfortunately, as Winter Survival only lets you save when you return to your small, half-frozen bed. Now, on paper, this design decision makes perfect sense. Increase the tension for every minute you spend scavenging for supplies away from home, because at any moment a stray wolf you failed to pick up with your survival instincts, a scan that reveals items, prey, and predators, could sucker punch your throat with its 2.5-inch teeth. However, in reality, a reality that often resets itself not via gameplay but via game-breaking bug, Winter Survival becomes a frustrating, unfun, and borderline unplayable mess that earns the channel's second ever 1 for playability. And that's before accounting for how tedious it is to interact with and gather resources in this game. Much like I debated stopping my Winter Survival playthrough after the third crash, I debated stopping this review here. Because what am I going to say at this point that would make you even consider the game? Well, believe it or not, Winter Survival does have some good ideas that make me oh so cautiously optimistic that it might turn things around by 1.0. First, the game ties its skill tree, aka the adaptation system, to your level of trauma. If you spend too much time hungry, thirsty, in the dark, or running from wolves, your brain will figuratively rot. Reach 100% and you'll not only gain a permanent debuff, like your vision going occasionally blurry when you activate your survival instinct scan, but you'll also lose an adaptation that you can then regain after completing a challenge, like staying warm for more than half the day. To me, these are fun little twists on the typically stale and static skill tree that's featured in other genre peers. Second, Winter Survival's open world level design encourages bold exploration. There are some eye-popping points of interest scattered about the map that combine with your increasingly frequent hallucinations to create a trippy immersive experience. And finally, third, the game features a simple yet effective voice-acted story mode that does a nice job of tying each gameplay mechanic into the narrative. Add in some occasionally excellent visuals and solid, unsettling ambient sound design, and it's not impossible to envision Winter Survival becoming a worthwhile experience. For anyone feeling adventurous and/or masochistic, I have 2 free keys I'll be giving away to random commenters. So let me know if you'd be interested in playtesting this game for the devs, because that's what early access is, right? Until next time, this is Scope, and thanks for watching.